over there. So I gotta do. Just gotta find a clamp. Or a combination of a clamp and a cymbal holder. That's 8mm. And that fits under, what was that, 5 inches? Gotta measure it again. Approximately 5 inches. Maybe more, maybe less, depending on how it feels to use this table too. Let's do the table pull-out test. For that reason, I think that probably on the table is the best solution, because it's not even possible to take it off with this clunky setup. Oh. This. Okay, this is 2.5 inches. Then I need to take off this. I think I should get something coming off the table, clamped onto the table, like this. Just like this, really, but 2 inches shorter than this, ending here. So I have this whole other clamp section up there. So I just need this, but 2 inches shorter. And then that clamp can come off just like it is, and this can turn. And only thing that I need to test now is how it feels when that table is out. It's good. It's progress. Okay. Gotta find a place to put this. Not so easy. It's plugged in too. The easy solution. It's not dealing with that wire. It's just like being her for the first time again. It's just like seeing her for the first time again. Now she's on night. Do 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 around. Do 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 do. Okay, so this is too low for this, obviously, but it actually works, I think. We're going like this. It goes this low. That's how low it goes. In case you're wondering. And then it's not really, it's not perfect for this. It looks kind of funny. Okay. Kind of a tough position to get out of. I got it. No problem. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. This is a good height. Is this what it just was? Did I raise it at all? And it needs to be high enough to go like this. And it's half on the mat too. Or even fully on the mat. Perhaps. Because it kind of bends. Yeah, it bends to me. So that's the highest part. So that's where I gotta measure it from. I think. No, I gotta measure it from the front. That's where it's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be in the back a little bit too. But it's being mounted on the front. So that means that's coming from the front. Yeah, definitely. So I gotta measure from the front. Okay, so distance from this bar, oh, that's good. That's 6.5 inches. You hear that? I don't know if you do actually. Do you hear it? Do you hear any of this? Is the audio good enough down here? That's a good question. It is. It is high for here. Is this the highest it goes? No, this is the lowest it goes. I put this at the lowest it goes. That's why 6.5 inches now. I did move it. I forgot about that segment of life. Okay. Don't bit too low right now with this. But this chair isn't situated as good as it could be. This chair often requires some fixing. And structuring, planning, careful consideration, and committee for it. Okay, and now this is an alright height, probably a bit low, but it can come up 1.5 inches. You like that? That's good. I think so. So I would like to make it as low as possible. Wow. This doesn't make it the whole way. Not good. Doesn't make it the whole way when it's all the way over there. I can get a different tool for that. That's not so. It's better positioned for it. Tool that's more crouched for the meaning. Okay. And now how high is this? When it's like this, I suspect 5.2. Just five. Yeah, okay, so 5 is a good amount. Would it make a difference if I'm up forward more, back forward more? I don't think so. Not a big difference. If I can get under 4, if I can get 4 inches, money. calculating. Gotta measure a lot of stuff. Just trying to get the stick. Oh yeah, find how long it is. Gotta measure one more thing. Okay. I think we're good. Made sure that the foot controller is going to be able to fit. You ain't seen nothing yet. The best is yet to come, babe, but won't it be fine? The best is yet to come, come the day you are mine. Come the day you're mine. Gonna teach you to fly. That's life. That's what all the people say. I gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home before the morning comes. What if I'm late? Got a big date, gotta get home before the sun comes up. Up and away, got a big day, sorry can't stay. I gotta run, yeah. Gotta get home, pick up the phone, gotta let the people know I'm gonna be late. Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home before the morning comes. I have no idea what the monitor is like for listeners right now. I'm clueless, but I could just look. I mean, I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like it's going pretty steady. Gotta get up, gotta get out. It's going the yellow there. Imagine at some points it went red. Gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home. Gotta get up. If you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world would show nothing to be. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world would show nothing to be. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world would show nothing to be. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. And God only knows what I'd be without you. Oh, 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 oh. God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. Without you. If you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world would show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. Oh, Lord. God only knows what I'd be without you. Oh, God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, if you should ever leave me, the life will still go on, believe me, the world would show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. Yeah. long as there are stars above you, yeah. You'll never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. Yeah. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky come tumbling down. I feel my heart start trembling whenever you're around. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. I feel my heart start trembling whenever you're around. Oh baby, when I see your face, mellow as the month of May. Oh darling, I can't stand it when you look at me that way. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky come tumbling down. I feel my heart start trembling whenever you're around. Oh darling, when you're near me and you tenderly call my name, I know that my emotions are something that I just can't take. I just got to have you, baby. Oh yeah, I just lose control down to my very soul. I should get high. Still feel like your man. I still feel like your man. I still feel like your man. Ooh, the prettiest girl in the room, she wants me. I know because she told me so. She says, come over, I'd like to get to know you, but I just don't think I can. 'Cause I still feel like your man. I still feel like your man. Ooh, like your man. I still feel like your man. I still keep your shampoo in my shower in case you wanna wash your hair. And I know that you probably found yourself someone somewhere. And I know that you probably found yourself someone somewhere. But I do not really care, 'cause as long as you were there, I still feel like your man. 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 Your man. Ever since the day we met, still like the letters in your name and how they feel, babe. So think I'm never gonna find another you, babe. Still like to leave the party and go home, babe. And don't you know, babe, I'd rather sit here on my own and be alone, babe. But I still feel like your man. But I still feel like your man. I still feel like your man. I still feel like your man. Ooh, I still feel like your man. I still feel like your man. Yeah. I still feel like how insensitive I must have seemed. Why she must have hands. Did I just turn and stare in icy silence? Yeah, what was I to say? What can you say when a love affair is over? How? Now she's gone away and I'm alone. The memory of the last love, vague, drawn and sad. I see it still, all the heartbreak in that last love. must have had. Could I just turn? Could I just turn? Could I just turn and stare into the icy silence? Yeah, what was I to do? What can you do when a love affair is over? How she must have asked. Could I just turn and stare in icy silence? Yeah, what was I to do? What can you do when a love affair is over? Yeah. What was I to do? What can you do when a love affair is over? Drain the veins in my head, clean out the red, that's by security line. Dear X-ray machine, yeah. When I am down and oh my soul is so weary, you raise me up so I can stand on mountain. You raise me up to walk on stormy sea, and I am strong when I am on your shoulder. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up, you raise me up, you raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up. I want to go louder. Maybe that's the issue. Is there a splitter somewhere here? There's a splitter I want to split. There's a lot of tangle going on here. Is anything gonna hit my head? No, nothing will hit my head. My mantra. No. It's like a psychotic person's mantra. It's like what about Bob? Okay, it's safe to go underneath here. It's safe. Okay. I unplugged. Helpful. Hey.
What are you doing?
I'm just fixing a wire over here.
Room's wicked, dear. have these lights and these things working out.
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, you could sing a song, sitting on my fat bag, doing a tune.
Yeah.
Sitting on my fat bag in my green room. I just got up a teeny bit of a snack in case you want.
Okay, cool.
I have some apple and cheese and pepperoni
Okay.
and olives.
Cool. I'm out of bed.
Okay?
Thanks.
Alright, cause I'm gonna put some stuff on sale. I won't start dinner for a little bit. You're gonna be going to the pool or something before dinner?
Yeah.
It's really hot outside.
Yeah.
I think when I come back from my doctor's tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the pool for about 2 hours.
Nice.
During the day. That's
Sounds
my
good.
plan. Right now, I know it's probably so hot because of the heat.
Hey. I don't know what it's connected to. I was gonna do that. Now I have it. Do I even need this extension here? I mean, that's not a good question to ask, but I don't think I do. I think it makes it easier not having the extension. Maybe. Let me try it without it. I'll keep the extension right here. Took it out because it was tangled, and then when I was down there, I just figured I'd take the whole thing. Did that in the past, thinking that I would have longer wires, and I shortened them. I moved them to a place that I forgot to do for this video previously, but then, oh man, it's more difficult than I want it to be. Maybe it goes on this one. That's not the right one. That's why it's so difficult here. Come on now. Let's do this. Oh my god, it's not. I just tangled it. Should be. Just like that. But I did the wrong one. I'm so thirsty. I gotta get a better cup set up here. Cup of drink. Just a cup of drink. To drink. Could be like a theme song. Yo. You gotta accentuate the positive. That's why. Can this go? Like that, perhaps? Yes. Stay there. You've got to accentuate the positive. Eliminate the negative. Latch on to the affirmative and don't mess with Mr. In Between. You gotta spread, you've gotta spread joy up to the maximum. Bring gloom down to the minimum. Have faith or pandemonium, liable to walk out on the scene. To illustrate my last remark, with Jonah in the well and Noah in the ark. What did they do just when everything looked so dark? Hey man, they said we got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and latch on to the affirmative, and don't mess with Mr. In Between. No, don't mess with Mr. In Between. No, don't mess with Mr. In Between. That's why it's looking funny over here. I know why it's looking funny over here. This can come here. That's because I had this set up for the game, and I had a strange angle, but it actually looks a lot better not having it included. But now, I don't know why I wanted to do that. I was just trying to make it look not funny anymore. Yeah, you gotta accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Latch on to the affirmative, and don't you mess with Mr. In Between. Oh, you gotta spread joy up to the maximum. Bring gloom down to the minimum. Have faith or pandemonium, liable to walk out on the scene. To illustrate my last remark, with Jonah in the well and Noah on the ark. What did they do just when everything looked so dark? Man, they said you gotta accentuate accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and latch on to the affirmative. And don't you mess with Mr. In Between. No, no. Don't you mess with Mr. In Between. No, don't you mess with Mr. Don't you mess with Mr. In Between. You gotta latch on to the affirmative. You gotta accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative. And don't you mess with Mr. In Between. You gotta spread joy. You gotta, yeah, latch on to the affirmative. And don't you mess with Mr. In Between. You gotta spread joy up to the maximum, bring gloom down to the minimum. Have faith or pandemonium, liable to walk out on the scene. To illustrate my last remark, with Jonah in the well and Noah in the ark. What did they do? To illustrate my last remark, with Jonah in the well and Noah in the ark. What did they do? Just everything looked so dark. Man, they said you gotta accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and latch on to the affirmative. And don't you mess with Mr. In Between. No, no. Don't you mess with Mr. In Between. Don't you mess with him. Don't you mess with Mr. In Between. No, no, no. Don't you mess with Mr. Don't you mess with Mr. Don't you mess with Mr. In Between. No, no. Don't you mess with Mr. In Between. No, no, no. Don't you mess with Mr. In Between. No, no. Don't you mess with. Don't you mess with. Don't you mess with. Don't you mess with Mr. In Between. Don't you mess with Mr. In Between. Why are there so many? Why are there so many songs about rainbow? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish will be heard and answered? and wished on a morning star. Well, somebody thought of that, and someone believed him, and look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing, and what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices? I've heard them call my name. All these sweet sounds that once called the sailors, I think they're one in the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, yeah. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side, yeah. Rainbows are visions, but they're only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Yeah. Who said that every wish will be heard and answered, wished upon morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed him. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? What do we think we might find? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Someday we'll find it, find it, find it, find it. Rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Yeah, someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Oh! Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Oh, her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her she won't believe me. It's so sad to think she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay, I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing I wouldn't change. 'Cause you're amazing. When I see your face, when I see your face, it's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, 'cause you're amazing, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. When I see your smile, when I see your smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. When I see your face, oh, there's not a thing I wouldn't change. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause you're amazing, yeah, yeah, just the way you are, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go.